Good morning, people. Have you seen somebody with a very unrealistic, behaving in a very unrealistic or a crazy manner, or a person, somebody who dresses in a very colorful and bright colors, which I will actually just make a stop and give it a look. Too much attention seeking, which seeks too much attention. Have you come across such people? Okay, this is Tidbit Trauma signing in. Actually, such people they fall under the category of creativity. Creativity is, in the general terms, it is represented as doing the things or resolving the issues in a very unique way, which others which the general population don't think. They have novel way of doing things, they have very artistic way of expression, and they do all crazy things. I mean, or at least it looks crazy, but at the inside the mind they have a lot of clarity of what they are doing and where they are going. So creatively it is basically, it helps in problem solving. It will help us to look at various angles and resolve the issues in some unique way or unconventional way, where it will help us to the doors to innovation and progress. It will actually help people to adapt to the new changes, and in this ability to adapt to new things, these people can actually unravel the unforeseen challenges or difficulties which are going to come in future. In a way, they can plan ahead and avoid unnecessary problems. They have their own personal way of expression. The creative mindset or creative ability will actually give us a our own personal way of expression, and which will make us to stand unique. It will actually create some kind of image or a trigger in the minds of people when they say something like this. Yeah, this is this person, or this is the expression of this person. It gives that kind of personal identity to us, right? And it will also help us in very good decision making, because as I said, it will unravel the unforeseen challenges before them, and they can be very good decision makers. It even help them to innovate and progress in any field. Creativity doesn't really mean drawing something artistic or creating some unique piece of art, whether it's playing or maybe some musical composition. It even relates to the technical aspects. Now, let's say if at all there is some managerial issues from a client or maybe from customer, let's say they are not able to impress the customers, so there some people may suggest some unique ways where they can tackle that issue and to attract more consumers, or they may suggest something which is very technical or very technical way of handling things, so that it will actually avoid unnecessary problems or competitions in future. Like we can take the example of Mr. Sundar Pichai, where he was just one of the many hundreds of business managers when he actually joined Google. But his one idea of to develop a unique Chrome or an individual Chrome, sorry, individual web browser, which we call it as a Chrome, has completely changed the scenario of Google in the IT industry. So they have their own dedicated web browser through which they have increased their user base multifold, and even in a way it will help to tackle they in a way they have become independent of taking the help of Microsoft Edge, that is also a web browser, to to run the Google engine for the use for their client's sake or for their user base. And in this way he actually got promoted as a vice president for these web services, just because of this one idea. So creativity also helps in technical aspects of life, not necessarily only creative forms like art, music, whatever, cinema, in not only in the artistic arena. It will also help us to have some emotional outlet. If at all you are a creative person, if at all you draw something, or if at all you sing, or if at all you are a very good instrument player, it's a very good outlet for you, Let's say if at all you are in a deep depression and you don't have anybody to share, but you are a musician, you can sing or you might play musical instrument. So playing that musical instrument will help us to get all your to push all your emotional trauma out and can think clearly to resolve the issue. So it will help us to have a stress free life. And even it gives a good break to us from our regular boring life. I mean to say that regular routine which we do. Obviously, we'll get bored if it keep on doing the same things on the same day. We are not robots. We are human beings, right? So it will give us a good break. If at all you are good at something, if at all you are a good creative person, you might be an artist, you might be a painter, you might be a musician, or you might be an engineer who actually love to build some new models in architecture. Creativity has its own way of expressing things, right? And even it will help, it will give us a different cultural identity, right? Now, if when in India we have a different kind of culture when it comes to creativity and all, what all you go to US, they have their own different cultural identity. So it gives a unique flavor to any culture. That's a wonderful thing about creativity. And to understand it better, well, let's dive into one of the real life examples based on creativity. I hope most of you might have heard about the name Johnny Depp, who is popular for his character of Captain Jack Sparrow with his eccentric and quirky attitude in the movie. Uh, Johnny Depp is born in Kentucky. Maybe I think it's around in 1963. And since childhood, he had this love, or I would say he was a very creative person, and he had a lot of love about visual arts and music and all kinds of art. He is always very keen and passionate about learning new things related to music or art or painting or anything or acting. And basically he wanted to be an actor. So he has been trying in new roles, but actually he got a good break or a good recognition because of this character of Captain Jack Sparrow in one of the movie series of the Caribbean, Pirates of the Caribbean. And after that he always have chosen many unconventional and out of the box characters. He has always taken risk to satisfy that creative side of his. And even he is a very wonderful guitarist, and he has his own musical band which is actually named as Hollywood Vampires, and it gives a lot of shows. And he is a guitarist. He participated in many banjos other than being an actor. And he even clubbed or teamed up with Tim Burton, one of the directors, and he created some movies like Alice in Wonderland, where it gives a very beautiful and interesting narrative of storytelling, an example of interesting and wonderful expression of storytelling. And Johnny Depp, he when it comes to personal life also, he is a kind of person who dresses up very in a very eclectic manner. He has his own way, expression of fashion, which actually make by his fashion he actually can make the heads turn of the people towards him. He shows creativity and the choosing of colors. Everything is unique. It creates his. I mean, he has his own personal expression. But even in the personal life, he has shown his resilience by. Fighting. He has some legal battles to fight, but he was resilient and strong while doing them. And he continued satisfying his creative aspect. In this way, he has actually gained his own dedicated base all over the world. So I hope this helps in understanding the trait of creativity in a better way. Thank you so much, and this is Tidbit Rama signing off. I have a dedicated YouTube channel, Tidbit Rama. Please subscribe and also follow me on other social media networks like LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. Share and like my videos. That will be helpful. Thank you so much.